What's going on YouTube? Smoked Slammed, Patrick. So it's been a few changes. Changes coming as well. If you haven't noticed, I have just a metric ton of corals. Like, it's quite the addiction. I've been waiting for years for this, and now I got it. So I'm going kind of crazy with corals, but it's all right because they're pretty bitchin'. So let me go over the changes that are going to be coming soon. First thing is a cat is not going in the fish tank, but all this stuff, this is for my algae scrubber that I'm going to be building. This is for the doser that's coming in the mail. I got one of those Chinese dosers. So I'm going to be dosing 2-part. I also have magnesium somewhere, so I'll be setting that up as well, so I can start dosing. But there's been no real equipment changes since the last video. I cleaned that thing out. There was more algae growing on the side of the acrylic than there was in the grow area, so I guess it's working. But I'm going to build this thing, and this is one of the lights. It's just crazy bright. It's pretty sweet. Let's see if it'll focus on the different colors. Nope, just looks bright purple. Kind of see it. I don't know, the two middle ones, the two ones that go up and down, those are blue. And then there's two deep red ones, and then the rest are red. But this thing's probably going to be sitting right here, or possibly down here so I can get a better angle. This little mounting bracket thing's kind of a pain in the ass, so I'm not too sure where I'm going to be able to stick this thing, because the algae scrubber is going to be right about there. So this would be the perfect spot for it, if I can keep the camera on there. So that'd be the perfect spot, but I don't know where I can mount this thing. So that's one problem. This is going to be the algae scrubber. This is the area, stuff that the algae grows on, pipes. So that's what's going to be changing as far as the filtration, because that little one that I got down there ain't cutting it. And then the next change is going to be my lights. I got 4 new T5s coming in. ATI Coral Plus. It was like the most full spectrum bulb I can find. Trustworthy name, like ATI. I'd like Geisman, but they didn't have anything like that. But I'm going to be mocking up the LEDs tomorrow. I'm going to be mocking them up on their heat sinks, gluing those together. Cut a piece of metal from work and mock all that up. Because I have another Reef Keeper ALC, the advanced lighting controller, coming in. So I'll be able to set up the system the lights about 80%. I got to get another ALC, so I'll have 3 total. 4 would be the best, but I can make do with 3 ALCs. There's my Midas Blenny that I got. It's looking awesome. He hides in the hole a lot, which is kind of a pain in the ass. But I guess I'll go over new corals and updates, I guess. This thing ain't doing too hot. I think my water quality at one point was pretty bad, and it shrunk up. It's getting a little bit better. The top's like super green. Triple corals are still splitting. They're almost there, and there's a third one growing in the back, which is pretty awesome. This money cap that I got today is like a lime green money cap, so that'll grow up pretty bitchin'. This Pavona is doing awesome. This thing like puffs up super crazy, and it looks awesome. It's got pretty cool sweeper tentacles. Let's see if it'll focus in on it. Come on. Yeah, so it's pretty sweet. frog spawn starting to split. You can see the two halves. That's one half, and then up above it is the other half starting to split. Moved my Recordia around. This one's super green, so pretty cool. Green Star Polyp Rock. Top piece ain't doing too good. And the bottom piece is looking awesome, so I don't know what's going on with that. Clam's doing great. These zoanthids are growing like crazy. I've moved these around a bit. Those orange ones are doing awesome. The original collie that I got with the tank is doing pretty good. The Hydnophore is doing awesome. I'm actually feeding it mysis, and it's eating it, which is pretty cool. I just got this new trach, and it's super bright green. The camera doesn't really pick it up, but it's pretty awesome. The Recordia Rock is doing alright. Moved it down lower. This plate coral that I got ain't doing so good either. But if plate corals die, usually they come back and they start spitting out babies, so I'll keep it in there. It's doing its thing. This Yuma that I got, if it's not too bright, you can't really see it. It's not doing so great either, but it was only like $10. So this, I'm not too sure exactly what this is. Maybe it's like a Pocilpore. It's doing awesome. This is a new SPS. It's a granulosa. Thing looks pretty cool already. I'm just waiting for its polyps to come out. This is another SPS that I got today. I'm pretty excited. They're Aussie SPS, so I'm excited to see how they color up. That Monticap digita colony is ginormous. It's just growing up and like spreading all over that rock, which is pretty sweet. And then this is my low light area, and just a ton of different zoophrags. Put my Leptocerus down there. I got a chalice. It's just like a red, like all red, you know. It's pretty cool. And then I got my Welsophilia or my Trichophilia down here because I'm trying it out in low light. It's doing fine in the highlight, but I want to see what the colors are. I want to see how the colors develop on this thing with it being in low light. So do an experiment with that, see if I can get some crazy colors out of this thing. But that's pretty much it. So got a ton of corals. Got to start dosing because there's a ton of corals, and I'm pretty sure they're sucking all the calcium alkalinity out of the water. So that's coming soon. Upgraded lights. I'm excited because metal halides are kind of expensive, along with the T5s. So that'll be a nice change. Plus everything in here will just like pop and look crazy. And then I'll be on a pretty straight track. So yeah, later.